Can I go over to Kerry? Oh boy, is it Puente? Is that how you say the name?
Hi.
I'm sorry. Listen, I can't take responsibilities for the names that I get wrong because I'm so bad. As long as I can hear the dead people, I think that's all that matters.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm
Me
so
too.
excited. I'm so excited. Where are you guys from?
Fall River, Massachusetts.
Oh, you're right. You're right next door. I'm so glad.
Yes.
Well, right away, there's a couple different souls that I'm connecting with you. And there's, first of all, oh my God, they're all overwhelming me right now. Right now, there's a young male that's stepping forward on the other side that had departed. And then there's another man that's here that I want to say, I thought this was your father. He's telling me that he passed of a heart attack.
My grandfather did.
Okay. So no, that's his way of acknowledging that he's here. And was he the builder here in this world?
My grandfather.
Perfect. Because he's showing me a house that he built when I'm connecting with him. Showing me, I don't know if that was your home or your family home, but he's talking about this house that he had constructed here in this world that he's so proud of when I'm connecting with him. And actually, his name was passed down. He talks about everybody having the same name as him.
Yes. Him and his son have the same name too.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So what's his way of acknowledging that? Because he's bringing that up and showing me everybody passing his name down. He's saying, I'm the one who's watching over the family. He's like, I'm the one who's there. And what's so crazy is that even though you didn't get many moments with him here in this world,
oh my God, you're right.
He's telling me his fondest memories of you when you were just a little girl.
Oh my God.
He's telling me, wait a minute, he's telling me he used to speak a different language when he was.
Oh my God.
And he goes to me, Matt, he goes, what's so crazy is that she couldn't understand me when she was a little girl.
Oh my God.
So he tells me that you used to go to the house and that you used to get so like upset because you'd get bored there. And that he says, because you would be there with your grandparents and they would be speaking in different languages. And then you couldn't understand what they were saying. And you're like, Mom, Dad, why the hell are you bringing me here? Why do you leave me with them? I don't know what the hell that they're saying.
She actually told me that so many times.
So know that one of the things is that he tells me, he goes, let her know that I can speak English now, he's telling me.
Oh my God.
And he's also telling me, he goes, let her know not to feel guilty because now you feel bad because you wish you would have learned the language, he tells me.
Oh my God.
And that's something that you regret every day. But he says, don't worry about it. He goes, I don't want you to think back of those moments. He says, and feel sad or be upset. He goes, I want to let you know that I just enjoyed seeing you. You brought so much joy to my life. And he's acknowledging that. And he says to me, there's one thing that he wants you to know is that he is okay. Now, is this your daughter on the side of you?
Yes.
And what's your name? I'm sorry.
Asia.
Asia. Oh, what a beautiful name.
Thank you.
So first of all, I feel like this is a friend of yours that had died. I have a young soul that's coming through that passed in a motorcycle accident or passed in
Oh my God, is that Jason?
Yes, it would be. Who is that to you?
My dad's best friend.
Was he hit by a car or?
Oh my God, he died on a motorcycle before I was born. I never met him.
He's here.
Oh my
He's
God.
here.
My dad actually went to a medium before and he was the first person that came through.
Listen, we all talk to the same people as well. And he's here as well because he says to me, I'm also watching over the family.
Oh my God.
All right, so I want to tell you something, but I don't want you to get upset. All right, I got to tell you what he's telling me.
Okay.
He's telling me that your father back in the day was a little bit of a party animal. And he's telling me that your dad was not very responsible when he was here.
Sounds about right.
He goes, it was always me and him, me and him, me and him.
Oh
he says, and we used to go.
God.
He goes, we used to tear up the town here in this world. So he goes, listen, and he's telling me the dirt on your dad, by the way.
Okay, you gotta let me know so I can call him and be like, hey, your dead best friend told me this, okay?
Can you call him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Call him. We gotta get him on the phone.
He better answer.
Well,
Hey, I'm on the phone with the psychic medium, and Jason was the first one to come through.
Hi, how are you, sir? Do you know who I am?
Matt Frazier?
Yeah. Your friend tells me that back in the day, you and him were party animals way back when. Because he says to me, he goes, not only was he my best friend, but he was like my brother. And he's telling me when I'm connecting with you that first of all, what he wants you to know is that because of what happened with him and because of what happened in his life, he tells me that you took responsibility in your own life after his passing, that you changed so much about your life because of me dying. He says, I can't believe he's a father now and that he's got a daughter and that he has a family. Because when he was alive and he was here in this world, he goes, I never thought you'd be in a relationship, and I never thought that I would see him with a daughter. He says, and being so gentle and being so loving the way that he is. He says, because when I was here, we used to get into trouble and run around, he says, and make a mess of the town. Do you understand that?
Yep.
And I gotta tell you, your friend's coming through to me, and he's smoking the silly smoke on the other side when I'm connecting with
No
him.
way.
He tells me he used to love the pot when he was here.
He did, actually. He really did.
He wants to thank you for how many times you saved him here in this world, for the way that you picked up his life, for the way that you got him back on track, and for the way that you also kept in touch with his family after he departed. He says, because of that, he's now watching over you. He's watching over your daughter. He's watching over your family. He says, and I want to let you know that I'm so proud of you. He says, so don't be upset because I died. He says, I'm so happy that because of my passing, to see you change your life around, to see what you've done in your life. He says, that's what makes me so happy.
It's okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for answering, by the way.
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
there's one other thing I got to tell you guys before I let you go, is that there's also a dog that's here that just passed as well. Because they're telling me that please let them know that the dog is here. And that's who they were also looking to hear from. You were saying, oh my God, because, you know, is our baby going to be there? Is our baby going to be there? And this dog is running all around, letting you know that that soul made it to heaven.
My childhood dog recently passed away last year, and she left us 2 little puppies that
They're
you
running
probably
around.
seen running around over here.
You're going to think I'm crazy right now. Do you have her hair? She's telling me of her fur.
Yes.
She tells me they're going to know it's
Yeah.
me because they have my fur. Listen, I don't normally talk to animals, but so animals have souls too, and souls can come through. And this dog is showing me the fur, like clipping the fur.
That was
She
one of
kept
the
it.
main things that I wanted when I had her cremated. I'm like, please cut her hair for me. And I take it out sometimes and I like smell it and put it back and oh my God.
So know that that dog knows that you did that. She wants to also thank you for the way that you kept her puppies here in this world, and for the way that you have those 2 animals and that you think of her. So know it's her way of acknowledging that she's also a guardian angel.
This is
watching
one of
over
her
you both.
babies.
Oh my God, how freaking cute.
And the other one looks just like her. Because I always say, you're just like your mom. You remind me so much, her right here. You remind me so much of your mom.
I really hope that this helped you today. And I'm
It
so
did,
glad.
For sure.
This is their way of acknowledging that heaven is not a faraway place, and it's not a scary place if our pets are there. And it wouldn't be heaven without them. So
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
you're very welcome. I'm so glad.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.